What is up, Fit Fam? Coach Sam coming at you with a brand new weekly workout. You're going to need a set of kettlebells and dumbbells, or should I say a kettlebell and a set of dumbbells. Either way, let's go ahead and get started with that trunk twist, reaching across that body, coming up on those toes. Here we go, here we go. Trunks twisting, arms reaching, getting that thoracic spine nice and toasty. We're going to that calf raise in 3, 2, 1. Coming up on those feet, getting those hops in there. Now, if you're not digging the hop, you can go for a calf raise. Keep it right here. We're gonna keep this going 5 more seconds. Get that hip twist in 3, 2, 1. Rotating at the hips. Try to keep the shoulders as square as possible. If you're not taking the hop, you can snap into it. Keep it right here, 5 more seconds. Taking it front to back in 3, 2, 1. Front to back hop, front to back hop. Not taking the hop, you can step into it. Getting those ankles nice and toasty, getting those calves nice and warmed out. We're gonna keep this going 5 more seconds, taking it side to side. In 3, 2, 1. Side to side hop, side to side hop. Not digging the full hop. You can get that lateral step. Once again, we're just trying to make sure everything is able to move in all planes of motion. We're gonna keep this going 5 more seconds. Then we're going to those butt kicks. In 3, 2, 1. Heels to that booty, heels to that booty. Try to get your heels close to that butt as possible. Keeping those hips run in, chest nice and tall. Keep it going 5 more seconds. Knees up front. In 3, 2, 1. Knees up. You can run it out. You can march it out. Just try to make sure your knees are going directly in front. You don't want to open up doing this number. That's a different type of warm-up. We're going to keep this going 5 more seconds. Step over knee drive in 3, 2, 1. Drive the heel back. Rise up. Don't fall over. And hit the other side. Now, if your balance isn't quite here today, you can tap, drive, tap, drive. As you get more confident in it, you can raise that foot a little bit higher off the ground with every kickback. We're gonna keep this going for 4 more. Then we're going to your knee circle side lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee around town. Step it out, drop it low. Toes forward, booty's lowered. Hips back, chest high. Heels down, sternum tall. Keep it going for 4 more of these bad boys. Then we got your up squats coming at you. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet together, meet down here. We got 10 up squats with the reach coming your way, coming on up, down to the very top, coming on back down. Let me hear you loud and proud. Top of that reach. Ready? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm circles going forward. Keep those feet moving though. Step into it, hop into it, do whatever you gotta do. Just keep going just like so and let the arm circles grow with every rotation. Once they're as big as you can make them, go ahead. Put your palms up, flip it and reverse it. Start short and choppy. Let them get a little bit bigger. A lot of it bigger. As big as you can make them. Bring them up, drop them down. Biceps to ears, hands past those hips. Keep it here 5 more seconds. Show yourself some love in 3, 2, 1. Love yourself, hug yourself, hug yourself, love yourself. Arms across that chest. We're gonna go for that T pose. In 3, 2, 1. Arms out to the side, stop those feet, and drop them. 10 jumping jacks coming your way. Come to the very top, coming on back down. Not digging the hop, no worries. Feel free to step into each one. Aim for 10, whether you're hopping or stepping. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, feel free to keep those feet moving and jump right into your workout. So, exercise 1, you are going to want to go ahead, grab that kettlebell. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, this can be done with a dumbbell as well. You've got your your kettlebell rhythm squat. Now, with a rhythm squat, essentially you are going to bounce in each form of that squat in the 3 major points, or at least what I recognize, 3 major points of the squat. You've got, of course, the top to mid-range, mid to bottom range, and bottom to mid-range. So you're gonna go ahead, grab that kettlebell, going for that goblet hold. So my kettlebell's a little weird. I went with the Thor kettlebell simply because it was on sale, so don't worry about it. Either way, you're gonna go ahead, drop down, bounce, 2, 3, rise up, halfway down, bounce, 2, 3, rise up, and then all the way down, all the way up for yet another 3. Now, if at any point your thighs catch fire and you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to do this anymore, no problem. Go ahead, put the kettlebell on down, and finish out the rhythm squats body weight style. Same deal, bounce, 2, 3, rise up, bounce, 2, 3, full extension, full drop for another 3. Repping it out for 30 seconds. That's right, we got 30 seconds on the clock, 10 seconds in between 3 times through these movements. So, let's see, do I have that mapped? I don't have that mapped. All right, guys. Well, it takes me. Oh. There we go. So you got 5 exercises, 3 times through, total of 15 coming at you in just a few seconds. I'm really worried I was going to spill my seltzer, so I put it over there. Okay, so you got your rhythm squats, and then we're taking it to the ground for your 3-way V-up. We're hitting those abs right after we hit those thighs. So we're going to crank that music back up. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't forget, start with it at the top. You're going to go halfway down for 3, then all the way down for 3, and all the way up, and all the way down for 3. Get that full hip drive at the top. Back down, full hip drive at the top. If your thighs catch fire in one of these, go ahead, put the kettlebell down, finish the job for 8 more seconds, and then we're taking it all the way to the ground. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got your 3-way V up on this one, guys. So you're gonna go one leg, other leg, both legs. In 3, 2, 1. Now if you wanna up the intensity, keep those heels off the ground and maybe bounce on those hips with each V up. But if you're not on the ground, very same action can be done standing with an alternating leg raise into a good morning. So one side, other side, pin if you're not on the floor. Either way, keep your feet flexed, heels away, toes to nose, eyes to thighs, chest nice and tall. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. Coming on up, we've got your Heisman with a skip. So a 3-step, skip, 3-step, skip. Trying to get that foot off the ground in 2, 1, keep it going. Now, 30 seconds is a long time, so feel free to lengthen your Heisman. Normal Heismans, or at least in my head, they go 3-step, and that's it. With 30 seconds, you can go up to 5, skip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip. You can even take it up to 7, and skip, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and skip. Keep going for 5. Grab those dumbbells in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking it down. We've got your dumbbell chest press. Hip bridge chest press, that is. Hips up, heels down, dumbbells to that chest in 3, 2, 1. Now this move right here is meant to focus on that chest, but with that hip bridge, it gives almost a decline focus, so you're gonna hit that lower chest as you go through. If this is too much, turn your palms in so they're facing each other. Try again. Still too much. Take the weight down to just one dumbbell or kettlebell as you see fit. Keep it right here with that single dumbbell press with that narrow grip. We're gonna keep this going for 5 more seconds, and then we're up in 3, 2, 1. Now we're coming on up. You've got a lateral shuffle with a vertical hop. Shuffle to the one side, hop, land soft. Shuffle, 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 up, land soft. Keep those hips down on the side shuffle. Reach and calf raise if you're not digging the hop. Chest nice and tall enough. Shoulders back. I want to be able to read the logo on your shirt if you're wearing a logo at least. If you're not, well, you get the idea. 12 more seconds. Don't be afraid to sink a little bit lower into that squat to get a decent jump. We're going back into that rhythm squat in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead, grab that kettlebell, bring it back up to the chest. Start at the top, start at the bottom, whatever you like. Chest nice and high. 1, 2, 3, up, down at the bottom. 2, 3, all the way up. Bounce for 3, all the way down, all the way up. Try to keep your weight in your heels while you're here. Don't let your knees track forward or those heels leave the ground. And holding the kettlebell up here is what the problem is. Let it hang low. Chest nice and high. Bounce, 2, 3, hip drive. Bounce, 2, 3, hip drive. all the way down for 3, 2, 1. Three-way V up. Remember guys, if you're not on the ground, one side, other side. Good morning. In 3, 2, 1. Now, for those of you that are on the ground, taking it to the floor, gonna flex the feet, heel to weight, toes to nose, reach for the shin. If the shin's too far away, go for the knee. And if you're looking to up the intensity, rise up, reaching for those toes. And if the reach is what's bothering you, get your hands under that lower lumbar, meeting in the middle, go with an alternating leg raise into a double for 3, 2, 1. We're back at that Heisman with a skip. And grab no weights. 1, 2, 3. Skip in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna keep this going for 30 seconds. Now, the goal here is about lateral traversal as well as power, single leg power that is. So if you're not taking that focus, feel free to focus on the single leg bounce. 3-step, bounce and calf raise. 1, 2, 3, bounce and calf raise. 7 more seconds. And then we've got your hip bridge press in 3, 2, 1. Grabbing those dumbbells, one in each hand, take it to the ground. Oh, there's a couch there. Ugh. There we go. Hips up and press. Now, if you're not taking this on the ground, or maybe that arch, that hip drive is too much, drive your low back into the ground, go for more of a dead bug press. If that's still bothering you and you're not taking it on the floor at all, no worries, keep it steady. It's just a classic overhead press instead. Hips drawn in, chest nice and tall, 10 more seconds, and then we've got your side shuffle with a vertical hop in 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Dumbbells out the way. Side shuffle, vertical hop. Coming at you. Hips low. Shuffle, shuffle. Hop, bring it down in 3, 2, 1, go. Use that hip drive. When you jump, you want to use the hip drive, use the arms, throw yourself up, come back down. Keep it going 15 seconds. Now, if you're not jumping, that's fine too. You still want to get the hip drive, the reach, and the calf raise, no matter what. So keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it, folks. Last set, best set. Rhythm squats coming at you. Let's go ahead, grab that weight, bring it up to that chest. In 3, 2, 1. Bounce. 2, 3. Rise up. Bounce. 2, 3. All the way down, all the way up. 2, 3. Leg starts to burn. Get that kettlebell out the way. Drop those hips all the same. 15 seconds. Keep it going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-way V up. Remember, if you're standing, one side, other side. Good morning. Otherwise, we're on the ground. In 3, 2, 1. One side, other side, both sides. Keep it right here. We got 20 seconds of this, and then we're all done with these V-ups. Never have to do them again, unless you watch this video again, then I'm sorry. Kinda, sorta, not really. Sorry, not sorry? It's fine. 8 seconds. Drive those heels up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heisman with that skip. Step, drive, 3-step, drive. 1, 2, 3, go in 3, 2, 1. Your goal here, again, is to get that foot, that singular leg that's on the ground, to leave the ground. If you're not taking the hop, that's fine. Make sure you're stepping, driving. Stepping, driving. You're going right here. 10 more seconds. Bring that knee up front, by the way, too. Go in. Get that knee up. You go for 3, 2, 1. Done. Hip bridge chest press. Now remember, if you're not chest pressing, you can shoulder press instead. Punch the weight up, bring it right back down. In 3, 2, 1. Now, remember, this is if you're not on the ground. If you are, take it down to the floor. You want to keep those heels on the ground, drive those hips up, drop the weights right to that chest, and right here. 13 seconds of this. And then we got your side shuffle vertical hop one more time. And 7, 6, 5, hips up. 3, 2, 1, done. Dumbbells out the way. Vertical shuffle, vertical shuffle. Vertical hop with that shuffle. I don't know how you shuffle vertically. I feel like that's somebody just falling on the floor slowly. You need to do it for 20 seconds. I think in sports they call that flopping. That's how you shuffle vertically. Keep going, 13 seconds. Big jumps, bigger than that one. That was awful. Land soft. You go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is all she wrote. Go ahead, get yourself a drink of water. Come right in to round number 2. Okay, round number 2, you're gonna need the same equipment, of course, but you might want to take the kettlebell down a notch, depending upon how heavy it was. If you have multiple kettlebells, this might be your chance to go down one category, or maybe up, depends what's stronger. So, exercise 1 is a V stance row to a deadlift. So it's a bent over row to a deadlift. You're gonna go ahead, grab your kettlebell, whatever it might be, Thor kettlebell thing, or classic kettlebell, hinge at the waist, row, release, stand tall, okay? Now, the goal here is to hit your lats, and that's focusing more on form. So, boom, pow, and then from here, rise up with that hip drive. Again, both of these movements, depending upon what you're using, you're gonna get more out of one than you will the other. So, if you find that the kettlebell row is not a challenge, that's fine. Focus on form. Keep your chest up, shoulders rolled back, pinching your upper back muscles together in that hinge and row. Meanwhile, as you're coming out of the deadlift, you may find the deadlift is actually where the challenge lies. So feel free to go ahead, really focus on that hip drive, standing tall with it, re-solidify that form at the top with that reset. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're taking it to the ground. We're gonna start in a side plank, and then we're gonna roll into a classic plank, and then back into a side plank. We're just gonna repeat that process. You can alternate planks. You can focus on one side for the first set, switch it up for the second, alternate on the third. The choice is yours. Either way, start with that kettlebell bent over row to that deadlift in about 10 seconds. Oh, that's not true. I've got 5 seconds here. Here we go. You got 5 seconds to go ahead and grab your weight. Get in position. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Row, release, stand tall. No alternating on this one, okay? That's nice and high. Hinge, row, release. Now a V stance means that your back foot here, the heel is up, okay? It almost looks like a lowercase v on those legs. Keeping that in mind, we're going to keep that row going and that hinge going for 10 more seconds. And then we're taking it down to that side plank in 3, 2, 1, done. Taking it down to the floor, side plank to begin. And then we're going into that front plank. So you start here, roll into classic. You can go to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Now, if you do not have a side or classic plank, feel free to focus on a kneeling version of one or the other. You can keep your knee down, like so, for the side plank. You can keep both knees down for the classic. May I suggest you go into a high plank for this though, holding it here for 12 more seconds. Otherwise, we're going side plank to classic. You can go in here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. We've got a squat with a crisscross. So you drop your hips down, rise up, crisscross the feet, bring them back, drop down. Now, your goal here is to alternate which leg is in front. So as you come down, step, bring it back, step, bring it back. If you want to focus on agility, you can crisscross the feet twice before you jump into that next squat. So drop, tap, tap, drop again, or if you're hopping, tap, tap, drop again. Otherwise, you can focus on the squat with that power for 5. Grab those dumbbells in 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those dumbbells, one in each hand. Chest nice and tall. We've got your curl to a rotational press. Bring it back, curl, rotational press. In 2, 1. Now, how you start the curl is up to you. Personally, I like to start the curl facing you guys and then get the rotation into that press. Some people like to start the curl in that rotation, finish out the press, bring it on back. The choice is yours. If you're not taking the rotation, you can just stick to a classic curl and press for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down on the ground. You've got your supine crisscross. Flexing those feet, heels away, toes to nose. Alternating which legs on top. In 3, 2, 1. Keep it right here. Now, if that's not for you, elevate those hips with those hands. Keep it right here. "15 seconds of this, and then we're up for that kettlebell V-stance deadlift again in 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Grab that kettlebell, grab that dumbbell, whatever it is you like. I'll use my dumbbell for this one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can go ahead, fill that gap, hit the waist, row, release, stand tall. Now, you're going to drive the hips back, feel that stretch in that stationary legs, hamstring and glute as you drive the hips back, feel that stretch, row at the bottom, stand tall. Keep that going for 15 seconds. If that bothers you, play with the range of motion. You don't need to get crazily low if it bothers the low back. Keep it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side plank to classic plank. If you're not on the ground, you can do this from an elevated surface. So come on down, hips in, open up that chest, bring it on back. Buzzer's already gone, so go ahead and get started whenever you like. The higher the elevated surface, the more intense this becomes. So feel free to go ahead, or less intense this becomes. So feel free, if you find the couch isn't free, you can take to a wall. If you want to up the intensity, of course, find something a little bit lower. We'll keep this going for 13 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Squat with that crisscross. Drop those hips down low. Crisscross those feet at the top. You can hop. You can step. Get started in 2, 1, go. Now, if you have any knee issues, when it comes to squatting, more often than not, it has something to do with our quads and our hips. So if you go to do a squat and you find that your knees are tracking forward in the squat, that's probably where a lot of your knee pain is coming from. So sit your hips back so you're hitting those hamstrings. Tap, tap. Play with that range of motion. Drive the hips back every time. Keep it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Next up, curl to rotational press. 1 dumbbell in each hand, chest nice and tall. Curl it up, press it up. In 3, 2, 1. Usually when we do a rotational curl to press, we have like a squat in there. And I'm telling you right now, it is taking every ounce of my mental power to not squat or lunge or something to get this going. I should have just made it a squat, curl to press, rotational press. Doesn't matter. Either way, if you're not taking the overhead press, you can just focus on a rotational curl with a shrug. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right, dumbbells out the way. Supine crisscross, we're down on the ground. Flexing those feet, heels away, toes to nose, eyes to thighs, in 3, 2, 1. Now, this is meant to focus on your lower abdomen. You got 2 options if you're not on the ground. Option number 1, bring it up to a seated position. Set it back, alternating which leg you raise up to cross over. So you're not just raising the leg. You're gonna go ahead and lean back into it, alternate, bring the leg in, alternate, bring the leg in. If you're not digging that, keep it standing with knee circles. Using that lower abdomen, use those hips, and bring that knee around. For 2, 1. We're up for that last set, best set effort. We're gonna hit one side for half and the other side for half in 5 seconds. So come on up. B stance, row. In 2, 1. Chest nice and tall. Row, release, stand tall. Keep it going for 5 more seconds and we're switching sides. In 3, 2, 1. Other side. Coming on down, rise up. Get that row at the bottom. Chest nice and tall. Keep me going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Plank into that side plank. Take it to the ground, elevated surface, whatever you got. Hips drawn in, eyes out front. Open up that chest in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Hips drawn in, eyes out front. If you're not doing that from an elevated surface, but you're having issues, hold the classic plank or drop down to the knees. If you want to go ahead, rotate to a side plank, but drop that knee down, that's more than okay too. Keep it here for 5, 4, hold on. Okay, now we're at 3, 2, 1, done. We're up, curl to rotational press, chest nice and high, shoulders go back in 3, 2, 1, go. There it was again. Almost tried to get a squat in there or something. I'm wondering how many times I'm gonna record a workout before I have to actually edit a movement together. Like, oh yeah, that was supposed to be a blank. And then I just modify whatever it is by clipping a bunch of stuff together and voicing over it. Doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. Squat with a crisscross, because I forgot about it. Drop those hips on down, crisscross the feet, and back down. I was looking at the clock, I was like, why are we at 13? We should be at 14 right now. And yeah, no, I totally skipped this one. Not taking that hop, no worries. Drop it low, tap, tap. I mean, look, that's what fitness is about, right? It doesn't matter if you get it right, as long as you do it, okay? You can do push-ups wrong for your entire life and then just end up with really nice shoulders and then just a mild case of bursitis. That's me. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, 1, done. I'm kidding, we got one more thing. Supine crisscross, taking it down the ground. Now we're on track. Flex the feet, heels away, toes to nose, eyes to eyes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now remember, if you're not on the ground, you can't take it to an elevated surface. Don't just sit on your couch. Lean back into it. Flex those feet. You can even do it this way. Not taking that, one leg. Or just kick those feet off the ground. And if you're not taking it to a seated position, knee circle, knee circle. Maybe you got a bruised tailbone or something because you came down to this movement too fast. Maybe you don't want to sit at all. I hear you. 8 seconds, doesn't matter. Go back on the floor, shoulders up. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. Go ahead, get that drink of water. Spring jump right into your front toe finish. Now, this finisher, if you're watching the recording, you'll probably have noticed, this is a fan favorite of the bodyweight rush. Honestly, I usually make this the finisher when I can't think of anything else to do. And I just found a way to regulate it. So I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. So you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna do every bodyweight move we did in rapid succession, one time for 6 movements. This is only gonna be held for, or each movement is only gonna be held for 20 seconds. We're gonna go 20 seconds of 3-way V-ups, 20 seconds of your Heisman with a skip, 20 seconds of your plank to side plank, so on and so forth, for a total of 6 movements. And then you're done. It's essentially adding one more set to both rounds 1 and 2, but with just the body stuff. I've thought about incorporating the dumbbells and the kettlebells, but I feel like unless it's a quick grab and go, it doesn't really make sense. So once again, 20 seconds on the clock. You got your 3-way V-up. So with your 3-way V-up, we're down on the ground. Flex your feet, move the weight, toes to nose, raise up, and then raise up both legs. Now, that's not for you. Go ahead, keep your heels on the ground as you do this. One side don't go as high, other side don't go as high, both sides don't go as high. And for exercise 1, if you're not on the ground, you can take it to an elevated surface doing the same exact thing, leg raise, double leg raise, or keep it standing with an alternating toe tap into a good morning. Now, We're gonna do that for exercise 1. Exercise 2, Heisman with a skip. We're already standing, so you don't need a variation for that. Otherwise, we're gonna kick this off, 3-way V-up, coming at you in about 10 seconds. If you're on the ground, great news, you can stay there. We'll get to you eventually. You're doing fantastic. I see you over there, laying on that floor. Here we go. Well, not yet, hold up. I'm better not using this time. All right, here we go. I mean it this time. 3-way V-up in 3, 2, 1, go. If you're standing, leg raise, leg raise. Good morning, feel that stretch in those hamstrings with every movement. The stretch shouldn't be pain. Now, if you're on the ground, flex the feet, keep it going for 8 seconds, and then we're coming up through that Heisman with a skip in 3, 2, 1. Coming on up. Now with your Heisman with a skip, 3-step, knee, 1, 2, 3, knee, 1, 2, 3, skip if you got it in 2, 1, go. Remember, it's just a skip. So we're not looking for you to go through your ceiling here. We're just looking for you to get that heel to leave the ground. Keep it going for 8 seconds. Trying to get your Mario Brothers on. Hitting those bricks in the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Coming on down to that plank to side plank. Remember, the same move can be done from an elevated surface. Hips in, eyes forward. Open up that chest. Bring it on back. Open up that chest. Now, if you're not digging it from the toes, drop that bottom knee as you finish the rotation. That's fine too. Otherwise, just hold the plank in general, whether you're on an elevated surface or not. 10 more seconds, and then we're in that side shuffle vertical hop in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Chest high. Side shuffle, vertical hop. Side shuffle, vertical hop in 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm not looking for crazy high again. Just to get your heels and feet off the ground. That just means a calf raise. That's cool too. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down for that supine crisscross. Remember, if you're not on the ground, knee circle, knee circle. If you are on the ground, flex the feet, heels away, toes to nose, eyes to thighs. Here we go. 14 seconds. Get those hands under that booty should you need that added support. You've got your squat with a crisscross. We're ending on a high note in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Squat with that crisscross. Last move we did, the second to last move we did, last round. Squat, crisscross the feet. Squat, crisscross the feet. Squat, I guess Criss the feet. And then this would be crossing the feet, or maybe it's the other way around. It doesn't matter, keep going. Step, 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 squat, step, step. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1, done. That's all she wrote for round number 3, or in this case, your fun-filled finisher. Let's go ahead. I'll let you catch your breath. We're gonna jump right into your sweet, sweet cool down. We're gonna keep it standing for this one. So go ahead, start with a deep breath in, reach for the ceiling, coming on up. Exhale, hinging at the waist, coming on down. Inhale, coming on up. Ah. Exhale, hinging at the waist, coming on down. Ah. Inhale, coming on up. Ah. Exhale, hinging at the waist, coming on down. Ah. Inhale, coming on up. Ah. Grab the wrist closest to your exit. Lean away from that arm you're pulling on. Feel that stretch in those obliques, those lats. Keep it here for 3, 2, 1. Hips drawn in, hit the other side. Grab the opposite wrist. Lean away from that wrist. Pull on that wrist. Feel that stretch right down the side of that core. In those obliques, in those lats. Keep it here. Hips drawn in for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming on up. Eyes on the ceiling as we open those arms out to the side, palms out and away from you. With every exhale, drop your shoulders further away from those ears. For 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale, bring those hands up, interlocking those fingers at the top. Bring those arms down in front of you. Tuck your chin into your chest while you do this. And then try to pull those arms apart. You're gonna feel this stretch in your upper back, in your shoulder blades. We're gonna keep it here for about 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna hit that lower body. Keep it here for 3, 2, 1. Shaking out those arms, shaking out those legs. We're gonna go ahead and go right into your butt kicks. Now, you start with a butt kick, but if you've got the balance, you've got the stability, grab the foot and hug that heel close to the body, squeezing the glute of that bent knee. This right here, the activation of this back leg here, of the back of the leg, will force more of a stretch in the front. So keeping that in mind, keeping it here for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go ahead, go right into your butt kicks. If you want to keep to the butt kicks, that's fine. You've got the balance, you've got the stability. Grab the foot, hug the heel close, squeeze the glute of that bent knee. Keeping it here for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna hit your calves. So go ahead, step your foot forward, toes up towards the sky. Drive those hips back, feel that stretch run right at the back of that ankle all the way up into the back of that knee. Keeping it here for 3, 2, 1. Shaking out that foot. Let's go ahead and hit the other side. Step your other foot forward, toes up. Keeping it here for 3, 2, 1. Taking out those feet. We're going to go ahead and get a cross body, or should I say cross-legged hinge stretch. So we're going to hit the outside of that thigh of that stationary foot. So leave one foot flat, step the other leg across. And then as you do so, you're going to, once you've done so, hinge at the waist, drive the hips back, feel the stretch run right at the side of that thigh, into that glute. With every exhale, sink your chest a little bit close to those thighs. You're going to go for 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Hitting the other side here, same deal. Keep it here for 3, 2, 1. Uncross those legs on the other side. Give me 3 more deep breaths in. Reach this heel, coming on up. Ah. Exhale, hit you the waist, coming on down. Ah. Inhale, coming on up. Exhale, hit you the waist, coming on down. Inhale, coming on up. Ah. And this time as you exhale, push your palms up towards the sky, getting a little bit taller with every exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down into a lovely round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you that stuck around to the end, you guys are awesome. For those of you that didn't, you're not seeing this anyway, so whatever. And with that said, folks, you guys did a great job. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you soon for your next one. In case I don't, have a great rest of your week.